What is going on, YouTube? Your boy back to you guys with another video. As you can see in the reptile room, taking care of some of the animals. If you guys haven't already, you already know the drill. Subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to like, comment, put on that notification bell so you guys don't miss out on any of my YouTube videos and or shorts. And we're just gonna get right into the video. We're not gonna waste any time on intro, and let's just get right into feeding and taking out some of the monitors.
If you make yourself more than just a man, if you devote yourself to an ideal, then you become something else entirely. Which is legend.
Alright, so as you guys probably see from the title, very simple, just basic video. Not really doing much other than feeding the monitor lizards some chicken today. We're going to be just chill, relaxed, fun YouTube video. I have some, I guess you could say blended up chicken, ground meat chicken with some egg shell and egg yolk in it for the monitor lizards. So it's like the carnivore diet I was talking to you guys about, specifically for carnivore animals, or I use it specifically for my monitor lizards. And we're going to be feeding them today, taking out a couple of the monitor lizards, saying hi to them. But other than that, it's just going to be easy, quick little YouTube video. So let's get right into the feeding. First one we're actually going to do, you already know, my girl Toothless, my black dragon. So let's go say hi to her. So this little one right here is Toothless. For those of you who are new to the channel, Toothless is my baby black dragon known as Varanus salvator, the Asian water monitor. These guys are the biggest lizard species other than the Komodo dragon themselves. They are mainly found throughout different parts of Asia, mainly found in Thailand, where it is so common actually to see them that it's literally equivalent to seeing like wild or domesticated feral cats, dogs. I guess you could say, you can't say domesticated for feral, but you get my point. These guys are so common to see in Thailand. There's literally parks where you see a bunch of them. It can be up to close to 100 of them within a week. You see them at these parks, these areas where there's big waters, trees, all sorts, because these guys do like to climb. And it's really cool is that they are known to get anywhere between 4 to 6 feet and weigh up to 40 to 60 plus pounds. These guys are huge lizards, huge. And it's so cool because these guys are just an amazing, awesome species. Toothless is called a black dragon because she is actually a special morph, making her all solid black, also known as hypomelanistic, that all solid black trait of hers, nicknaming it black dragon because it has that black dragon look to her. Now, cool thing is that interesting fact about water monitors is that when they are found in the wild, when these guys are babies, when they hatch, they have a bunch of different predators. Believe it or not, where they are found, Thailand is known to be a heavy place native to king cobras, which are, for those of you who don't know, the biggest venomous snake species, getting up to 15 feet long and even around that size to even possibly bigger. They are huge, and they are known to have the second biggest venom yield out of any venomous snake species. And believe it or not, Asian water monitors are actually one of their prey items. So when these guys are babies, Asian water monitors actually have to be a lookout to make sure that they do not run across or come across king cobras. But a cool part about this is that it's vice versa, is that when these guys are full grown, they are actually known to be able to take down and kill king cobras. Yes, they do have to be careful of their venom. They have to make sure they don't get bit. Usually with these type of animals with water monitors, they are so intelligent. They usually know to stay away from king cobras, but sometimes they'll have their come across. Sometimes the king cobra will win, sometimes Asian water monitor will win. They will pack up together. Water monitors in general are very smart, very awesome animals. And what's really cool is the fact that you're looking at a species that is, yes, a prey item to a king cobra, but also known to be a predator to a king cobra. And I'm going to show you Miss Toothless's intelligence here by showing you how well she knows that it is time to eat her food. So I'm actually going to do it by doing this popcorn call to show you guys. Toothless. And look at that. So what you guys just saw me do, that is popcorn calling. So here, I'm trying to get a good shot for you guys. So what I basically did there is I introduced food when I first got Toothless, I introduced food to her. Each and every single time I was feeding her or introducing food to her, once she started getting a little bit comfortable being around me, I did that popcorn call. This technique is actually used for multiple different animals, monitors, lizards just in general, but mainly monitors because of their intelligence, crocodilians such as alligators, crocs, etc., and even mammals as well, such as big cats, dogs, all sorts of animals. This popcorn call is letting Toothless know that it is time to eat. I am going to be giving you food, so it's basically putting her in a feeding response of knowing, oh, it's time to eat, I'm going to be given food. So that when I do go into her enclosure or going to handle her, when I don't make that noise, but yet I'm still going to do something with her, she knows that it's not feeding time, it's handling time or cleaning or whatever it may be, and she knows the difference, so she doesn't have such a feeding response when she's full grown. So while you see her eat, she's probably going to get spooked and run away, but I'm going to close up her enclosure so that you guys can see her eat a little bit, if she does. See if I can get a clip of her taking food one more time. So in this, it's ground meat with, like I said, an egg and egg shell. Egg shell is actually really great for them because of the fact that it holds a lot of calcium in it from the shell itself, while the egg yolk and the egg whites holds a lot of protein for these guys, which is the two most important nutrients that these guys need since they are babies. They need the protein for proper muscle development and growth and muscle size and just size in general and growing, while the calcium from the eggshell is what's going to have healthy, proper bone development and make sure that there's no dysmorphs or basically no disabilities going on, no weird I don't know how I can say it in any other way, but basically make sure that her bones are growing properly is what that calcium, that eggshell is doing, so there's no just dysmorphs, or I'm trying to think of the word, I guess you could say dysmorphia, I guess. I don't know how you would say the word, but I'm trying to think of what I would use for that, but you get the point, so that nothing happens to where there's weird bone development going on, which can cause MBD. So we're going to let her enjoy her food while we go say hi to Mr. Venom, my black-throated monitor. So this guy you see right here is Venom. Venom is my black-throated monitor lizard. Now these guys are also known to be one of the biggest lizard species, not getting as big as the Asian water monitor, but known to be getting very close to. This species, native to a place in Africa called Tanzania, they are known to get up to 4 to 6 feet, up to about 40 pounds. So like again, very close size to the Asian water monitor, but not as big. So with these guys, they're super cool. Like again, I got, as you can see, he's a baby. It's a little bit harder to see. Actually, you might see it now, but he is shedding, which is a great thing to see with reptiles when they're shedding. That actually is a good sign of telling you guys that, oh, my reptile is growing. It's just when reptiles shed, that's their version of growing. So it's a very good sign of showing that that animal is healthy. As you can see, all I'm doing, you guys can't see it because I'm behind the camera, but I'm just waving my hand up. He's very defensive. He's a very defensive lizard. Now, when monitors get very defensive, they do exactly what you see him doing right now. They'll puff up their stomach and their neck, making themselves look a lot bigger than they are, arch and kind of posture their neck head up where it's elevating up a lot more, and he'll whip his tail and hiss. Basically, as you guys can see him doing right now, that's showing that, hey, back off of me, you don't want to mess with me. I'm big and bad and you're going to regret it, which, as you can see, he's a tiny little baby. He can't do much to me, but out in the wild, it's a great way to distract predators, to give him that one opportunity to run away. But cool thing though is that out in the wild of Tanzania, there's not just black-throated monitors who did get that name because of the all solid black that you might see under his throat. If we can focus on there, maybe, there we go, focus so you can see it. But they actually have a sibling species called the white-throated monitor. Super, super cool species. As you can tell in the name, they got the name white-throated monitor because instead of it being all solid black, like Venom's here being a black throat, they have a white throat. Hence the name, as you can tell, white-throated monitor. With him, I'm going to put in his food so he knows that it is time to eat. He's probably going to whip. Yep, thanks for the whip. Trying to get up to focus. There we go. It's food. See if he'll eat from me. See if we can get him to eat it. Oh yeah. There we go. Look at that. So, I'm gonna see if I can get a nice video for you guys. There we go. I'm just slowly move this log back. There we go. Dude, you can't take all in one bite. And as you can see with monitor lizards, they do have a forked tongue just like snakes. And that's specifically because these lizards are predators. They are carnivores, they are insectivores, they are the whole 9 yards, and they are big time predators when it comes to where they live out in the wild, and they have that tongue specifically to pick up particles in the air so that they can sense where food is coming from, if there's a predator around, if there's a prey like food, if there's competition, even a mate, stuff like that. And so they use that forked tongue to pick up the particles to the they have a special organ called the Jacobson's organ. This organ is what they use to specifically tell the difference between what it is they're picking up in the air. Now, the interesting fact with these guys is, yes, the forked tongue or the tongue itself helps pick up scent, and the Jacobson organs helps with kind of breaking down what scent we're picking up, whether it's like, again, prey, predator, mate, etc. The whole point of there being a forked tongue for both monitors and, for example, snakes, the forked tongue, the split tongue, is actually to pick up direction. So the reason why their tongue is split into two at the end is specifically to help these guys pick up what side of their tongue has a stronger scent. So say Venom here is looking for food out in the wild, and while looking for food, he picks up that scent with his tongue, and he now needs to find what direction that food is coming from. He doesn't know where, he just knows that there's food in the area. So he flickers that tongue, and when he flickers that tongue, say the left side of that tongue has a stronger scent to prey than the right side. Then he's going to turn his head to the left. The left side's still stronger than the right side. When he flicks it again, he turns it to the left until the tongue is equally balanced on both sides of the scent, and he knows that that prey item or food that he's picking up is in front of him in that direction. So we're going to let him enjoy the rest of his food. We're going to go say hi to my Turbo, my beautiful mangrove monitor, or as I call her, the golden lizard, because of how beautiful golden high yellow spots she has all over her body. Beautiful lizard right here is Turbo, my mangrove monitor, my female. And so as you can see, as I was just saying with when we switched from seeing Venom eat, she is my golden lizard because of this beautiful high yellowish gold banding around her. Now, with mangrove monitors, they're actually found relatively in the same area as where you would find Asian water monitors. They're found, as you can tell by the name, mangrove monitors. Their environment is in mangroves, so it's going to be mainly saltwater based areas. And with that, they are found in different places of Asia, such as Thailand, like again, they're known to be in, I believe, Indonesia as well, amongst other places. I think maybe the Philippines, I'm not quite sure. Don't mark me on that, but I believe I saw when I was doing my research with these guys when I first got Turbo. Now, a cool fact with Turbo is that what I learned with mangrove monitors from doing research with them is that since they are a smaller lizard species, a smaller monitor species, this is about as big as the females, well, is as big as the females get when full grown. The males do get bigger, but females, they stay smaller like this. Cool thing is that with this monitor species, I mean, they still get a decent size. Definitely, of course, not as big as a black throat or Argus or a water monitor, Nile, etc. But these guys, it's still a decent size. It's not as tiny as like almost like an Aki, but with them out in the wild, they're known to coordinate together when it comes to hunting, working together in packs, just like wolves, or say you're a big nerd of dinosaurs, love Jurassic Park, raptors, and how they're pack hunters. This is what this species does or do. They will take down all sorts of animals together. And believe it or not, with mangrove monitors, they are so intelligent and so smart, and not just that, so ballsy, confident, and courageous that they will even raid nests all the way up to crocodile nests, saltwater crocodile nests. Saltwater crocs are the biggest crocodile, very biggest reptile species. Known records up to close to 25 feet long, and it was like close to half a ton, I believe, or was, which is insanely, that's a huge animal. And especially for a reptile that is semi-aquatic and also goes on land. These guys raid saltwater crocodile nests or croc nests in general because they're not just salties in Asia, but also Siamese as well. So with that, they are known to raid them, and they'll steal the eggs, which is insane in my opinion because of the fact of just the confidence on that. But we're going to let her enjoy the rest of her food. I'm going to go put her back in her cage, and then last but not least, we still got one more monitor up here to feed some of this delicious, the carnivore diet is what I'm going to call it for now on, or the meat formula, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to put her back, and we're going to go say hi to Joker, my very pretty male Savannah monitor. Well, guys, to be completely honest with you, I tried taking Joker out and putting his food dish in there so that I can talk to you guys about him while he's eating, so you can kind of get film, or I can film and you guys can see him eating while I'm talking about his species. But I guess he wanted to be Mr. Shy Guy today. I kid you not. I have his food dish right in here. I took him out. He crawled around, looked in the food dish, like, ooh, what's that? And he's like, nope. I walked back in there. So I honestly thought he was actually gonna like come out, because last time I fed him the meat mixture, he was out and eating literally out of my hand, which usually Joker never does that with me. He's shy. I gotta work with him a little bit more, but usually he's shy about that. So the fact that he did that last time, I was very surprised. I was like, next time I feed him this, I want to film it, because usually I don't get to show you guys him that much. But I'm not gonna stress him out just to try to get him into a video. I thank you guys for watching. I know this is a short video, might be a little bit shorter than usual, but is Ivory? Sorry, I'm like ADHD right now. If you guys look, Ivory's actually in shed and he's out right now, so I'm gonna have to give him a bath so that he can get that shed off of him, because he has a little bit stuck shed on his head. But I thank you guys for watching. Like, again, if you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment, put on that notifications. The video that I made today is a lot different than the videos I usually make. Usually the videos I make have me a lot more in the camera with the animal, sit down and talk, a lot more feedings. I actually wanted to switch it up for you guys this time. I wanted it to be pushed more to educating on this video. And I fed the snakes the other day, and I was like, I don't really feel like feeding the snakes again, because that's like, I feel like every video is just me feeding the snakes. So I don't want to just keep repeating the same content over and over and over again for you guys. And today I wanted to make a video because it's been like 10 days since I've uploaded a video for you guys. And I'm like, what can I do? What is something I can do that is different? I film them getting food, and then I thought to myself, well, wait, I film me giving them the meat, like the meat mixture I show you guys, but never filming them eating it. And maybe this time while eating it, I can actually talk to you guys about each one of the monitors, because all 4 of my monitors are a different monitor species. I have never 2 that are the same species, which I actually thought is pretty cool. So I was like, you know what? That's pretty cool to think about. 4 monitors, each monitor is a different species. There's not a 2 that are the same. I can sit down behind the camera, have it just straight animal content of you guys seeing them eat, and just talk about each and individual one of the species. And I was like, okay, let's do this. So as you guys can see, I don't know if you can see her, but she's still eating. Toothless, my black dragon, she's still eating, which is awesome. I'm happy that she's eating in front of me. Venom finished all of his. Turbo's almost done with hers. Joker's probably going to come out later tonight the second I leave this reptile room. But I thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you watching. Please stay tuned. Hopefully with everything that goes everything that goes as planned, by the end of this month, some amazing, awesome, really cool content is going to be coming out. But I thank you guys for watching. We're already at 511 subscribers. So we're already 11 past my milestone, my goal, which is amazing to me. I find that really cool. But I thank you guys for watching. God bless you guys. I love you. Thank you for making me motivated to keep going and doing the things that I love. And that tells you that you should do the same thing no matter what. Go chase the things that you love in life. Don't ever let it stop you, okay? Because what happens doesn't identify who you are as a person. What you do about what happens is what identifies who you are. If that makes sense, it makes sense. For those of you, if you listen to that and you get it, you know what I'm talking about. But I thank you guys for watching, and I shall see you on the next video.